All right, guys, I got a video for you today, right quick. Gas roof pump AR45 went down. Something is not right with this thing. All right, when you're running your ARs, we love the ARs, okay? I live and die by the AR. I don't use 12 volt and I don't use air. I live and die by the 45 once you get used to them. In the 60s, you can't go back. So this thing, like running, it's like whoa, 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 whoa. Like this little throttle cable right here is just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all the time. I've never had an issue with one of these motors. Never, not once. I buy the pull start ones that crank every time. Never had an issue. So this thing, the pump has been not spraying as hard as it used to for about 2 weeks. And then the motor started doing the little, throttling up and down. And every time you pulling the trigger on the gun, it'll run. And then when you let off the trigger of the gun and it builds pressure, it cuts the motor off. So I ordered a whole carburetor assembly, the whole new carburetor, new choke, new shut off for the gas, everything yesterday. But the whole purpose of the video is being able to keep running. So if you just got one of these, and I like to flip them out, every 6 months, buy new ones. I ain't been able to get them. Everybody knows you can't get them, here and there. So I got parts on hand. So we've tore this pump apart. I can't find nothing wrong with it. I can't find a thing in the world wrong with it. So yesterday, we just came over here. I'm walking slow, guys. I had surgery on my leg last week, little leg update. Had surgery on my leg. Well, it was week before last, 12 days ago. So I've been at home, so I ain't been making no videos. So I just came here on the trailer yesterday. We took my old trusty 4-year-old AR45 that I've been running for 4 years. I ain't never done nothing to it. It's been the best 45 I've ever owned. We pulled the truck up here yesterday, snatched that one off, put that other one on, and they're going to clean roofs today. So having backups, having parts, being prepared for things going wrong. You can see here what I got. I got blue guns, I got filter housings, I got whisper wash cartridges that we keep on the truck, and that's just the extra. I got 3-ways. I got all my parts right over here. There's the O-rings for the gas roof pump, the AR45 right there. I got freaking parts for days. There's the plunger assembly. There's a whole housing right there. I got stuff everywhere. There's the 90s that break all the time. I got extra ones. Be prepared, guys. Always be prepared. Look right here. Always be prepared. That'll keep you running. I just had that happen yesterday. It started happening last week. But what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna replace this carburetor. And I've actually got one of these motors and one of these pumps brand new. Brand new, never been put together. So we're gonna unbolt this. I think I'm gonna make sure this motor runs good once I put a new carburetor on it Friday. And I'm just gonna take the pump. I'm probably just gonna do away with this pump. This pump's been running about a year and a half. I rebuilt it one time. I'm just gonna get rid of that pump, put a brand new pump on it, save that motor right there as a spare, put it on the shelf. As you can see, I got stuff, extra stuff everywhere. There's the best soap in the world right there. Southern style, baby. Yep, we keep it on tap. So, but parts, you gotta have parts, man. But I've never had to have these parts on hand for these carburetors because I've never had nothing go wrong with it. We've cleaned the bowl out, we've cleaned the filter, we've tried to do everything we could to make it run. It just won't run. So every time it locks pressure down to the pump, it cuts off. Might be a pump issue, but even when it's running and spraying, the motor's going like like it's, I don't know. So I'm not a motor guy, but I don't mind tearing something apart and trying to figure it out. So anyway, guys, keep parts on hand. If you're running the gas roof pump, switch them out every 6 months. Get you a new one every 6 months to a year. Like I say, the one we took off the trailer is 3.5 to 4 years old, and I've never had a problem with it. So we threw it on there yesterday afternoon, and the guys are still rolling. I mean, you gotta have extra stuff, extra remotes. I got extra batteries in the trucks. You can't have enough extra parts. But I hope this helps somebody today that's just now getting into the gas roof pump setup. You gotta have extra stuff. I come across the extra gas motor a while back, bought it. I happen to have an extra pump, so we're gonna put it all together and make us a whole new setup. Put my old 4-year-old one back on the trailer, put the brand new one on the truck. Like I say, the trailer doesn't run every day, and it ain't running 2 or 3 weeks because of my leg. But anyway, I got a 4-week recovery on this thing. Wednesday, they're gonna start getting me to bend it. So they went in for a little minor chip, kneecap bone chip repair. And my meniscus was torn, my ligament was torn. They had to stitch it back, repair my meniscus. He was able to, and do my chip bone and clean the fragments of bone out. So that's just a little knee update. So it was way more. A 20-minute surgery turned into like 2.5 hours. So anyway, it is what it is. Always be prepared for life unexpectancies. Have people in place that can handle it when you can't do it. And just be prepared, man. God's got a plan for us. Right now, his plan for me was to rest and get to know him a little more in this season of my life. So, as always, the main thing is remember Jesus loves you. Hope y'all have a wonderful day.